Okay, so we begin this Raw with Michael Cole, the voice of the WWE, coming out and talking to John Cena. Michael Cole plays the part of the Internet Wrestling Community, or IWC, and more or less runs Cena down and blames him for all of what's going on with Big Show attacking some of the more random champions. Back and forth, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. Cole, you still have your My Little Ponies? Of course you do. Laurinaitis comes down in his wheelchair with a little basket in front and says, John Cena, you can fight whoever you want. Oh, Big Show's not here and I retired. So of course he challenges Michael Cole. So your main event is John Cena versus Michael Cole. Is this how you want your Raw to start? Then that match between Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. Really, really fantastic match. You know, with Orton on suspension, they should really do something with Ziggler. He's got a lot of talent, and he's been hitting that glass ceiling for quite some time now. Really, really solid match. Beautiful back and forth action to it. Sheamus, of course, Brody gets the victory. Sin Cara then, oh, I forgot. Then after that, Del Rio attacks Sheamus and does his cross arm breaker while Sheamus is on the ground using the metal stage for additional torque. Looked pretty decent, but Del Rio is still a really lame wrestler. Sin Cara made his long-awaited Raw re-debut and took on the WWE PG version of LAX. That, of course, being Hunico and Camacho, or Las Bicicletas. And then they do the weird yellow wash thing for the ring. Sin Cara, for the most part, did a fairly botch-free match. But then again, he had Hunico, who you could tell had to work super, super hard. Sin Cara picks up the victory. The tag champs took on Hawkins and Rex. Pretty decent match, all things considered. And of course, Kofi, Trouble in Paradise, gets the pinfall. Kofi, every now and then, will remember that he was injured last week by Big Show. Ryback took on Steinberg and Stansky from Downers Grove, Illinois, who cut a somewhat in sync promo about how two were better than one, how they're going to beat Ryback. And Ryback just blew through these people. You know, they stood up and Ryback hit them both with a clothesline. Now, I don't mean like clothesline, I mean he double clotheslined them one side. And then hit a double move for his finisher. Good, it was impressive. It felt like a watching Goldberg, which I'm pretty sure was the purpose of it. CM Punk took on Kane with Daniel Bryan at ringside. This was by far the absolute match of the night. Beautiful near pinfalls back and forth, but then you expect it. Punk at the top of his game, Kane, really solid wrestler. Of course, Daniel Bryan gets involved kind of towards the end, tries to cost Punk the match. Punk powers his way back through. Then AJ shows up. AJ kind of distracts Punk long enough for Punk to take a chokeslam 1, 2, 3. Kane is victorious. And then AJ kind of makes eyes at Kane. And Kane realizes that she's a tad bit too crazy for him, leaves the ring. Then in the back, she's talking with Josh Matthews and tells Josh Matthews that, what, doesn't he like aggressive women? AJ then replies, because I do. Then says that Josh Matthews might be her kind of guy. It came off really kind of incoherent, but then again, with her going back and forth from to it worked pretty well. You know, she's coming along pretty well with the weird, I'm a really nice sweet girl, I'm crazy. She's doing that really well. Nice transitions back and forth. Am I leaving out a match? Some of the matches did kind of feel like they were just kind of thrown together and didn't have an awful lot of substance to them. Oh, and then we're going to go to the main event. John Cena takes on the re-debuting Tensai. Yes, they lost the Lord part as well as the hat and the robe. And Tensai was demolishing John Cena. Then it hit me. I have this really bizarre theory when it comes to John Cena. If you want to defeat John Cena, you need to have a lot of tattoos. Think about it. John Cena had lots of issues with Batista, lots of tattoos. CM Punk, lots of tattoos. Randy Orton, lots of tattoos. And Lord Tensai has got a victory on him. Ironically, John Cena also has severe issues with Umaga, or Umenga. So if you want to beat John Cena, you need to have a lot of tattoos. So by that extension, Santino Marella should own John Cena in a feud. So of course John Cena defeats Tensai, which therefore then allows for Michael Cole to finally face John Cena in a no DQ match. John Cena humiliates Cole throughout most of the match, gives him some good old-fashioned stiff chops, pours barbecue sauce on him. Yes, JR's barbecue sauce. Goes for the AA, has barbecue sauce sliding down his back. Probably one of the best moments ever on Raw is to see a Michael Cole in his boxer shorts covered in barbecue sauce with John Cena on his shoulders, barbecue sauce running down his back. Of course, John has a problem holding up barbecue sauce Michael Cole. Tensai comes in, hits the Baldo bomb, or the Tensai bomb, whichever they want to call it. John Cena kicks out and is able to hit the AA and finally, pin Michael Cole. All in all decent. They hyped hardcore next week's 3-hour Raw, which will begin with the performance evaluation. You got 3 hours, please. I don't want to have the first 20 minutes to be Mr. McMahon talking to John Laurinaitis. On a side note, we thought of two awesome things me and my buddy while watching this. One, he should not have Sakura or Sakamoto, should not be Tensai's guard. It should be Tajiri, and here's why. You could have Tajiri spit the mist into Tensai's hand for him, and it would look a lot cooler. And on a side note, according to YouTube, this is video 999. So that means, ironically, my next video will be my 1000th episode. Take that, Raw, I beat you to the punch. Oh, and at the same time, they did some backtracks to the 1000 episodes of Raw. And I think it was 7 years ago to this week, John Cena came over to Raw in the draft. He is yet to have left Raw since then.